Before we get started, we just want to let you know about a few ways you can support our grassroots indie show. You can follow us on social media at No Bad Reviews Pod. We'd love it if you could go to your favorite podcasting app and rate us and review us. Also, please tell a friend about our podcast. And last, you can financially support us on patreon.com/nobadreviews, buymeacoffee.com/nobadreviewspod, and you can buy merch at our website, nobadreviewspodcast.com. Thank you, and enjoy this episode. Hello, and welcome to No Bad Reviews, a coffee podcast. This is a podcast where three friends, coworkers, and coffee industry professionals get together every other week and tell you a little something about this world we live in, using coffee as our inspiration. I'm Jenny, and I run the operations at a coffee company.
I'm Marcus. I'm a Good Food Award-winning coffee roaster and mushroom hunter.
Oh, right. Successful mushroom hunter.
And ramp hunter now, too.
Well,
He is being, just for the record, for anybody who wants to come at him about ramps, he is being a responsible and ethical ramp harvester.
only the tops.
That's good. I was about to come at him.
I know, Marcus told me that you were about to come at him.
It's like, you didn't
Yeah.
pull those, did you?
No, I want them for everybody, for future generations. They're
Although I guess you
delightful.
can take up to 10% of a area, I heard.
Let's
I don't
not-
know if that's true.
Not spread any don't take anything.
Well,
How about
that would actually be
Leave them for
bad
me.
because if somebody shows up to a field and takes 10% and the next person that
Yeah.
shows up and takes 10% and then that just
Yeah.
keeps dwindling.
No, you take a handful
You know,
for
ju-
yourself to eat because they're so powerful. Like, you don't need more than a handful.
You know what?
Yeah.
Just cut out what I just said.
I'll cut it all out. You know,
Or people listening can cut that out. Cut that out yourself and save Marcus some work.
yeah,
Cut that out of your brain.
right. Yeah. You
It's
know,
like a courtroom where the lawyer says, "Strike that from the record."
tiger meat is delicious.
What? Anyways,
I'm Stephanie, and I'm the alpha of the month at a place called Modest Coffee. I can't be an alpha. I'm a girl.
Oh, that's it?
Is that
You
what
can
we're
only
learning
be an
about
alpha
today?
Male? Is that what it is?
I mean, I guess if all the men were dead, there could maybe be an alpha female, but
One.
before, I wanted to wait until we were recording, until we had this conversation, but I want to have kind of a serious conversation. I don't know if we should say the name of the coffee brand. We are having a coffee that is marketed to alpha males today. And both of you, I don't know if you know this, you both came to me individually and said, "Are you really sure you want to do this?"
huh.
And within the last couple days, I learned some things about the company that make me wonder if, do we want to give someone a platform if they're, I mean, I don't want to give away too much of the episode, but I feel like maybe we should discuss the company, learn about the company, learn about the founder, and then decide if we want to actually say the name of the coffee company or just not say it at all ever.
That's so funny.
You know, because it's going to be an interesting conversation because you don't want to give it a bad review either.
Well, let's
How are you going to
say
give it a no bad review?
also I think that's a great point though that nobody knows about our secret inner workings about how we choose our coffees. I guess we could just point out really quickly that we do try not to give people who totally suck a platform.
That's correct. This company is a little more, modern and in your face with who they are. And I think it's possible that we're going to get through this episode and not have a problem saying the name of the company, but I'm a little uncertain myself. And so I don't know. If you guys are comfortable with that, that's how I think we should proceed.
So I feel like we've all been properly warned. Take us back. How did we settle
find
here?
this
Right,
coffee?
yeah.
That was I was going to say better half. I think other half is more appropriate. Jason. Jason, excitedly,
equal half? Yeah.
my equal half.
Yeah, there we go.
The alpha male of our household.
It's Sparky.
That's actually true. The fucking chihuahua. Jason very excitedly texted me in the middle of the day, which doesn't often happen because we have weird schedules. But he was like, "Oh my God, have you seen this website?" And it was the website for this Alpha Male Coffee. And we are going to talk at great length about the website because it's so funny.
I mean, anything that ends with .crypto, I mean, it's going to be a vibe.
The thing I'd like to know now that I know what I know about the company, why the fuck was this being marketed to Jason? Like, what was he looking at? I assume it was some basic hetero porn,
So-
but I'd like to know
So Jason sends you
the link.
Alpha Male Coffee.
Alpha Male Coffee. And we are going to go...
Jason, write in. Tell us.
What is in his search history that he's getting ads for
What are
Alpha
you
Male
Googling,
Coffee?
Jason?
For real.
Boobs. The first note in my notebook is read entire website aloud. It is not a very wordy website.
This is reminiscent of the energy drink coffee.
You know, I was going to pull out words. That was my plan. I'm going to go through like the homepage and just pull out words. And then I realized I was pulling out every fucking word. Like every word of this is pure
Oh,
gold.
man. Okay.
Accelerate your grind. This is the first thing it says.
Man, this is already getting me hot and bothered.
Life is too short to be average. This coffee is for free thinkers that know it's possible to create your own reality. Develop your body, ignite your genius. There are no limits. Okay. Then there's a shop button. And then break the simulation. There is a lot of talk about the matrix and the simulation
This website.
On the website is saying that?
on the Instagram page.
This
It's
is-
break the simulation is the header here for this next paragraph.
Okay.
And I will later in the episode tell you how to break out of the matrix according to the founder of the company.
Man.
So stay tuned for that.
This sounds like kind of maybe needs like psychiatric help mail.
He's got some big ideas.
Also, if you drink wine on an empty stomach, that'll get you out of the matrix too. I found out. Anyways, but I digress.
Break the simulation. For those that embrace the grind, creators, entrepreneurs, business owners.
Hey, that's us. Let's do it. This coffee's for us.
We're on our way.
Hey, we've already broken the simulation, I guess.
You kind of have.
Have we?
Investors, builders, hedge fund managers.
Of course.
The origination of this brand was for you. This is for the operators that live life on their own terms.
Wait, let me just stop for a second. I'm wondering to myself, is this like them trying to do some like Google search SEO? And they're like, okay, who's thinking, like, I gotta find those people who
Target
are
market.
searching hedge fund coffee.
Right.
Hedge fund was
Hedge
like
fund
a really
managers.
fun thing. Like that was hilarious. I
Yeah.
laughed out loud when I heard it.
Right.
Coffee for hedge fund managers. Oh, I found it. I'm looking.
That's my niche. My niche. I you know.
This is for the business owners that can travel and work from anywhere. Oh, sorry, you guys. Not actually for
Okay,
you
so
after
we
all.
were just the Venn diagram. They just keep adding circles, and
Yep.
we just got excluded.
Yeah.
This is for those that double down on themselves every single day. The grind propels society forward. Brew your coffee, eliminate distractions, and lock all the way in. Are you sold yet?
I'm like raging
I'm
hard
fucking-
on right now for coffee.
I'm fucking scared.
And then there's a list of 4 values. These are not the values of the company. These are the values that they expect their customers to have.
Oh, okay.
To
Sure.
be clear.
Yeah.
Like we're-
These are your values.
Yes.
These are your values if you want to drink this coffee.
That's right.
This
You
feels
have
like a
to-
job interview where they have it listed of like the things that you care about. Those are like the worst, you know, like the jobs that have like the place you definitely don't want to work. Say, this is what you care about.
Right.
You're a hard worker. You love going hard and partying even harder.
You want to come in on the weekend. Okay. your values should be, number 1, take ownership of your life.
I mean, I think I got that pretty down.
Yeah, good
okay,
job.
so far we got 1 point. We are 1/4 of the way to being a drinker.
Number 2, I feel like this is the best thing on the entire website. Eliminate toxic emotions. Fuck yes. The alpha males, will you please eliminate your toxic emotions? I 100%
No more
agree.
toxic.
But wait. I guess I want to know, how do they define a toxic emotion? Because some people think like feeling sad is toxic, and some people think being an asshole is toxic.
I know
Right.
the answer. I know the answer. All of them, just all are toxic.
Just take out
No
all
emotion.
emotion.
No
Yeah.
emotion.
No
Gotcha.
emotion.
I'm glad you're here to explain that because there's no explanation of any
Yeah.
of these anywhere on the website. And number 3 is especially confusing. Maintain long-term time preference. Do you feel you're able to do that?
yeah.
Wait.
You know,
Maintain long-term time preference.
this doesn't connect with you guys. I'm like, is this one of those things where like my kids play video on YouTube and like you can't hear that?
You're not you're joking, or you're not joking?
No,
Okay,
this is
good.
this
You
is
are
a-
joking?
No, I'm serious.
What
This
is a time preference? Like, I prefer...
Modest Coffee is not built for next quarter. Modest Coffee is built for the next 500 quarters.
Is that what you're talking about?
Long-term thinking.
Okay, Steph,
Okay,
you know,
well.
that's because we didn't go to college.
It's because you don't have penises.
and because we didn't work.
I went to college briefly,
I went to college briefly.
and I would argue that I have worked some, but it's not the kind of hard work that men
It's
do.
not the kind of work where you talk about quarters.
That's right. I certainly don't.
Hedge fund manager mentality, ladies. Come on.
Time preference?
Get it together.
Wait, can we...
Long term.
Eliminate long-term time preference?
Maintain long-term.
Oh,
Maintain.
maintain. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I cannot figure out what I eliminate and what I maintain. It's too much.
Listen,
Value number 4, have a bias for action. I do not have that.
Wait. I have to be biased for action. That means I have to want action, or I have to agree with action.
You should
I have to be like drawn to action. Okay, Marcus knows all this because he's worked in corporate America.
I know.
And me and Steph are like, what?
Yeah. You
We
know
just
what?
bag coffee.
You know what my default speed is? Go. That's what that means.
Oh man.
I default to go.
You're going to do so well on the next section, which happens to be a quiz.
Were you going to quiz us on what
Is
all
this
those
like
fucking mean because you couldn't figure it out?
You pass the quiz is whether or not they want you as a customer. Is
You
this
know,
how this goes?
This company isn't just selling coffee. They also have a club. It's called the King's Collective.
I can't believe they call it that. I can't believe they are so openly and like, I don't want to say anti-women so far, but
Exclusionary.
women exclusionary. Thank you.
Right.
I think that's a great way to define it. I spent a ton of time on the company's Instagram page, and they have the kind of casual misogyny that you see in advertising everywhere. Like a woman in a bikini with a cup of coffee on a tray. You know what I mean? Like you see that everywhere.
Sure.
And there's nothing especially offensive compared to other marketing. But that is very much the case. There is not a woman who speaks. There's not a woman who drinks the coffee. Like they almost don't exist. It's like, here's a fancy car. Here's a hot lady. Let's talk about what the men are doing.
Although I can say there are coffees that are very clearly marketed towards women out there.
It is a marketing decision. They have yeah.
There's like a coffee company for everyone. Like what
That's
was
right.
that birthday coffee that we did?
Oh, cardio.
Coffee-
Coffee for cardio.
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah, that's for the ladies.
That was
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
exclusively for the ladies
And-
based on their marketing.
Yeah.
And you know, it really does feel like branding in target market and segment. Like we really want to go after the alpha,
Yeah.
like the alpha
Yeah.
male.
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder if they're going to repost, like if we post and tag them, if they would like share us to their stories or not, because you're a woman and I'm a woman. And we have,
No, misogyny welcomes allies, guys.
But we're not in bikinis.
Well,
We're just
gotta-
doing a lot of
Okay.
talking.
We got to get naked and take some more photos.
we could hold the coffee bag in front of our boobs.
Oh,
Ah, smart.
clever marketing.
Smart.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. And toxic alpha male vibe is a thing, especially in corporate America. As a almost 15-year veteran of corporate, they're around, right? These guys that come in and just think they have to be a certain way to be, to be successful.
Right.
Right. And they latch on to that identity,
Yeah, it's funny because when those guys come around me, like at work, I mentally tell them to go fuck themselves.
It's always the
I
salespeople too.
politely say, no, thank you.
Yeah.
But mentally, yeah.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
I was in enterprise sales, and it's like rampant in sales, like, number one machismo, for whatever reason.
I shouldn't
it's
be
never
mean, though.
successful.
That's probably all coming from a place of, like, massive insecurity. And I'm sorry to those salespeople I told to go fuck themselves in my mind.
Listen, it's a tough job.
Well, if they would just chill and be cool, maybe we would have something to talk about.
But there is no chill and be cool. If you're an alpha and you're living that lifestyle and you're like money, money, money and go, 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 there is no chill and be cool. It's like, man, where's the next score? Where's the next dollar? So,
You know what, though? I don't.
you don't get ahead.
That apology is only for door-to-door salespeople.
I was wondering how long it would take for her to resend that apology, by the way. Was it even 10 seconds?
It was not for the hedge fund managers. I don't even know what a hedge fund is, to be honest. All I know is that Wall Street has artificially props up our economy, I think.
For this episode, I learned about Amazon sales. I did not learn about hedge funds.
I don't know. Yeah, what do hedge funds do, Marcus?
Listen, man, it's the Matrix.
See,
and
he
I can't
doesn't know
explain it to you. Yeah.
Marcus doesn't know either.
Yeah.
It's like it's like when people are like, "Oh, I'm a consultant. That's what I do for a living." What the fuck does that mean? What are you doing? Tell me more.
I'll look it up later. I was
Yeah.
also looking into like Puerto Rican tax codes for this episode. I can't do it all. I can't know what everything is. Let's talk about the King's Collective, the club that you can join through this website. They say you're the average of who you surround yourself with. See if you qualify to join the collective.
Qualify.
Do you have what it takes? First, let's talk about what is the King's Collective to make sure that we even want to join.
Sounds royally amazing.
There's a picture of a crown right there.
Discounts?
10% off.
Nice.
The King's Collective is the world's first membership organization founded on the mission of coaching men to elite standards of physical and mental performance. There's some super weird capitalization. I'm not gonna. Our mission is to make savage the body and civil the mind. Our training and coaching system is a year-long experience designed to take any man from zero to hero status. You will dominate your life. King's Collective is not for everyone.
They're really getting people to identify with this company.
They sure
right?
are.
So their like level of attachment, like if you go through this, you're in the club and you get
You're
a 10% off and you just buy all our coffee from us forever.
For a year. It's
Yeah.
a year-long membership.
Oh, wait, so
But
you have
does
to
it renew?
buy a year's worth of coffee? It's like a year-long subscription?
Hang on, we'll get
Yeah.
to this. We'll
Right.
get to this. I'm only going to read the headings and the highlighted portions of this page.
Cool.
Okay, so this is what they want us to know if we're skimming through the
Sure.
King's Collective page. The problem with men today, men lack standards.
No fucking standards.
The
None.
average man today is overweight, deconditioned, and in poor physical and mental health.
Ain't that the truth, brother?
You want to thrive, you want to win, you want to be a king, and then there's like
I do. I'd like all of those.
there's a quote from a Roman
I'm feeling-
emperor.
I'm feeling
and then
I'm feeling upset about, like, the man-shaming that's happening here. Like,
No, I'm getting hard again. Like, keep going. Keep going. I'm so hot for this coffee and lifestyle.
you will gain 4 things. You will become measurably stronger. You will become more muscular. You will lose body fat and become leaner. You will become objectively more attractive.
This is literally
Wait,
everything I want in
just
my
by
life.
drinking this coffee? That's all they have to do?
No, you have to join the King's Collective.
Yeah. Right. This is selling the King's Collective.
Oh, it's not as
Follow
easy
along.
as just drinking coffee.
No, there's a little more to it than that.
Yeah,
I
you
was
join
like-
the club first, and then the coffee embodies that. Pay attention.
There are a lot of lists. You will complete 4 distinct training phases: acclimation, acceleration, velocity, ascension. What you get in King's Collective, an online community: coaches, check-ins, thrice
How
weekly.
much?
It
How much
actually
does this
says
cost?
thrice
Thrice?
weekly. Training programs, diet templates, health optimization, video exercises, and quarterly contests. You could win $1,000.
What is not to love?
I know, right? You want to take the quiz and see if you're eligible
And how
to
much
join.
does it cost?
Well, no idea yet. Let's take the quiz and see what happens.
Let's find out. I hope I
It's
get
the
in.
first question, are you a man or a woman?
I feel like that should be the first qualifier.
They do not ask if you're a man.
Do you identify as a man?
Oh, jeez.
You're like,
They're definitely not asking that.
do you know what the word identify means? Instant fail.
All right, there are 20 questions. We'll try to get through them as quickly as possible.
Oh, please. All right.
Number 1, age. Number 2, height. Number 3, weight.
Okay.
Question number 4, first and last name. I used the most masculine name I could think of, Burt Reynolds.
Love it.
Question number 5, what are your top 3 goals to achieve in the next 3 months? What about the next year? Question number 7, what has held you back from reaching those goals?
My wife.
Number 8, how motivated are you to reach your goals on a scale of 1 to 5? Number 9, do you currently have the one-time initiation fee of $500
What?
to make this investment in your life? Monthly membership after that costs $100
Monthly per month?
per month. $500 up front,
Okay.
$100 a month.
Perfectly reasonable investment in yourself.
The options for answers are A, yes, B, no, C, not right now, but I can get it.
Wow.
Jenny is just like in awe. Question number 10.
I would call this not awe. But maybe like,
Shock? Is it shock?
what's it? What happens when you like cross like shock and horror
It does.
and complete displeasure all in one?
It does feel a little bit like a phishing campaign, like a really targeted campaign to like hit a specific person, you know, that's in a mental state that's like,
Yep.
yes,
Yes.
I'm just wondering,
$500
is this like trying to like,
and has $500.
is this trying to like take okay, you're a man. Is this trying to take advantage of people who like feel weak and
That
like
is
powerless
exactly
in their
what's
lives?
happening right now.
I like,
Betas? Are you referring to betas?
yeah.
Right.
I'm feeling really sad right now about this, actually, because there's people out there that are like that, and clearly, maybe buy into this bullshit. Mm-hmm. $500?
Well, it's like, you know, like the scam emails, right? Where they like purposefully make them sound like scam emails because then if you fall for it, you're really a fucking idiot. This is a qualifier. They're really trying to weed out the people that they're trying to find people that are going to fall for it here,
Yeah, you're probably right.
you know?
But on the other hand, like most health club memberships,
How much does that cost?
right? Or like diet memberships, diet club memberships, like Weight Watchers or whatever.
Yep.
So like a lot of these do have an enrollment fee, and then you have to pay your monthly dues after that. And, you know, like there are tons of things like this all over the internet.
Is this Andrew Tate's coffee?
No, but I did watch an Andrew Tate video yesterday as part of my research, and it was pretty fucking disturbing.
Was he listed as an ally on this?
Can we circle back to Andrew
come back
Tate because I do have something to say.
Amazing. Amazing. Great.
That was a great guess, Marcus.
Oof.
Do you think we can make it through the second half of this quiz?
There's another half.
Now, where are we? That was question 9. Do you have
Well,
the
I want
money
to
as
see if
question
Burt
9?
Reynolds gets in. Okay, so what happens after 10?
10, they ask your phone number. I gave Jason's, obviously. Number 11.
Oh man, I can only imagine the marketing text messages Jason's getting.
Number 11, what is your full history with exercise and fitness? Number 12, what is your experience with macro counting and calorie tracking? Number 13, what is your experience with resistance training? I don't even know what that is.
That's
Just like
bands.
lifting. Oh, bands. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that at bar class.
Yeah.
Aw,
Aw, see, I could
qualify.
join.
Yeah.
Do you take any supplements or other performance enhancers?
Steroids.
You're about to.
Are you open to working a mind-body supplement program into your regimen? Yes or
course.
no? Number 16, what is your email? Number 17, if we both agree that this is a good fit, when would you be ready to enroll in the program? A, ASAP. B, 2 to 7 days. 8 to 15 days. Or 15 or more days.
So are they also selling like
like, how hot are
Herbalife
you?
or something?
Right. Yeah.
Is this a conduit for Herbalife?
This is a whole fucking lifestyle schema.
Yeah, just wait till we get to the products. Number 18, do you have a business partner or spouse that is involved in the decision-making process?
Oh my God, it's a multi-level marketing scheme.
Yes, it is a multi-level marketing scheme.
I fucking nailed it. This is
Wow.
Beachbody. This is
In-
fucking all those things that you see women posting about on the internet. Like,
LuLaRoe.
Well,
that one doesn't involve any exercise, though. I have at least a couple people on my Facebook that are involved in some sort of exercise and dieting MLM, and they're always posting like, if you want, like, look how fit I am. If you want to get fit too, send me a message. You know, it's like a total thing, but this is for men.
Yep.
This is the exact same thing that we have all seen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, you get it now.
In
you go.
bold, if you do have a spouse involved in the decision-making process, please make sure they attend the scheduled phone call.
Oh, that's a sales call.
Question 19. After you answer this question, you will be prompted to set up a call with our team. Are you planning on booking a free King's Collective call and attending the scheduled meeting? Yes or no?
So wait, where's the fucking like learn about yourself thing? This just seems like an intake form.
Yes, this is an intake form.
This is not a quiz. This is an intake
Yeah,
form.
yeah, you're right.
I hit yes that I was serious about scheduling a meeting.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And it took me, it had like a guy's name at the top. I Googled the guy, like, yeah, multi-level marketing. I Googled
my
the guy. I
God.
couldn't figure out who he was.
Wow.
But like, then there was a calendar and I could schedule a 30-minute call, and I wanted to schedule it for today at noon so that we could do
Did
it.
we? Did he call?
But we can't do Sundays. No Sundays available. So I didn't
Man.
schedule it.
Yep. It's
Oh,
a
man,
man's time
Steph.
to rest.
Oh, that could have been fun. We would have had to ask him, like, do you have any good recording equipment? No reason.
Just hold him up to the phone or to the mic.
Okay, here's the products that they sell. They sell the product that we purchased, which is the dark roast that is advertised as high caffeine. The way they get the high caffeine is
Robusta.
the Robusta coffee.
Amazing. How much did this cost?
$15, and it is only 10 ounces.
Wow.
They also have a light roast Arabica for 15. They have a mushroom coffee with lion's mane that they sell for 20. They have a waist loss coffee that is supposed to be for losing weight. It is $30 for 10 ounces. It's a dark roast Arabica with saffron extract in it. That's all it is.
Is the coffee an MLM product?
I think the coffee is, he's not roasting the coffee. I found the coffee roaster. He's marketing the coffee. That's all he's doing.
So it's just another way in.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the schema.
He
Wow.
is, we'll talk about the guy, but he's definitely like a influencer type, like a lifestyle dude. He has a lot of videos on Instagram, like a lot.
So it's like I met somebody like this once. It was like his brand. So it's like you get my coffee, my deodorant, this and all this stuff, and then that's the lifestyle, and then he gets the commission
Nice.
on all the
Yeah.
things you buy, which is great.
The last two products are like, this is going to sound ridiculous. The instant coffee is kind of like the flagship product. The instant coffee also contains a whole list of supplements.
Adaptogens,
Yeah, some of those.
nootropics.
Nootropics. Things that are supplements intended for building muscle mass, anabolic supplements. This is being marketed directly to weightlifters.
Oh,
This is where this is going.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
So the coffee has amino acids, it's got mushrooms, it's got some kind of root from Peru, it's got some moss from China. It's like, it's like your typical, it's important that it's all natural.
Yep.
There are no steroids in this. There's nothing.
They're like, don't worry, there's no steroids.
Right.
None steroids.
That's right.
It's just moss, just
it's
moss.
a very natural way to raise your testosterone.
Right.
Hmm.
Naturally.
I would like to also wonder, though, how much are they really squeezing into an instant packet, right?
Listen, this is a
lifestyle.
jar. This is a jar of instant coffee that is 2.7 grams. It costs $50.
How much?
50.
No, how much?
2.7 ounces.
Oh,
I said
okay.
grams. 2.7
Oh,
ounces.
okay,
Whoa,
okay,
that's
okay.
a big difference.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
Well,
apologize. You're supposedly getting 30 servings for $50. And then they also have a creamer for $50. It does not have anything resembling cream in it. It's Himalayan salt, olive oil, a bunch of varieties of mushrooms, some pine bark extract, and guar gum and stevia.
This sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
It sounds really gross.
It doesn't also sound like it would cream my coffee.
Yeah, no, I don't it's just a weightlifting supplement. That's what I have to say about the website. I guess let's talk about the guy. I don't know, we'll call him Rob. Our mission is to empower the free thinkers and create a community that will impact the world. That's all. Just that. Rob was born sometime around 1990, 1991. He's a young guy. He's
Wow.
just 30,
Oh.
early 30s.
One of those guys.
He was raised in Washington State. His dad is from Tennessee. He tells a story about his dad being born in a tent in rural Tennessee to a 15-year-old mother. And I think his dad is the one who pulled himself up by the bootstraps. His dad made a good living, supported the family, sent Rob to college in California. He was like a high school basketball player, and he's always been into like weightlifting and supplements and calls himself like a biohacker. So kind of a lot of things happened that kind of directed him on this path. He didn't want to have like a 9-to-5 job. Apparently he was like finishing college and he had this day that he spent with some like Wall Street dude where he like go to
Some
work
hedge
with
fund
dad
manager?
day or whatever. Yeah, probably. Yeah. And he said the guy was making like $1 million a month and he was so impressed with him and he was so excited to spend the day with him.
This sounds like somebody else we know.
Yeah.
And then he realized, like, this actually kind of sucks to, like, have to go into an office every day and to have to work 100 hours a week. And, like, I want to make a shit ton of money, too, but also I want to do it on my terms. And I don't want to be dependent on someone else to cut me a paycheck.
Oh, so he's like what was that? Mark Maron did like who did that like 6-hour work week? Oh, like alpha male, get the shit done.
Ooh, yeah,
Right?
good question.
Yeah, yeah. It feels like that same sort of vein where it's like, I did that. I saw a hedge fund working too much,
Yeah.
I work with my dick, not with my hands. 6 hours.
You might be able to do that for just 6 hours. Not with me. I don't have that kind of money. But you
No, but like
might be able to find
Not
someone.
literally. I mean, like, like
And 30-minute
figuratively, like
know.
they have this whole,
I mean,
like
you're
mentality of like,
You're a hot young thing.
So he goes into Amazon sales. The timing is sort of perfect for him to sort of freelance, working for other companies to help them figure out how to successfully sell their products on Amazon. And this is, I don't know when this would have been. He was in his 20s. This would have been like the teens then, the 2000 teens. And he has a lot of like complaints about how customers just wouldn't listen to him, probably because he was like in his early 20s. So he was like frustrated with how that was going. And then something else that happened in this time frame is that there was some kind of weightlifting supplement scandal. And there were like steroids in the supplements that weren't supposed to be there. And he has always been like a very all natural person. He's never wanted to take drugs. He sees like an opening here because there aren't like all natural supplements that you can trust. Like a bunch of the like big names got busted for having these steroids in them. I tried to look up this scandal, but there have been so many scandals in supplements and specifically anabolic supplements that it was really difficult to figure out exactly what he was talking about. But so he sees that he's capable of marketing things really well on Amazon. He's sick of dealing with these customers who won't listen to him. And what he's marketing on Amazon already, the clients he already has are like weightlifting and supplement associated client. Like this is his realm.
Yeah.
This is like his area of personal interest and his area of work for years. And he's just like perfectly placed to like do this. So he starts up his own supplement company prior to the coffee company.
This is what gets people going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I want to.
Nootropics, adaptogenic mushrooms.
Yeah.
I want to
fucking
I want to commit to the quarters.
biohacking.
Ugh.
Right.
Yep.
Get them goons.
Yep.
Fuck them bitches.
Yep. Yep. All of that. All of that. Yeah. Yeah. So he wants to be wealthy and also live wherever he wants to live and have free time to do what he wants to do. He starts up this supplement company. He markets it on Amazon. He is extremely, hugely, amazingly successful. He sells the company not much later for somewhere in the 8 figures.
Wow.
8 figures.
8 figures. That was like the most exact number I could find. So somewhere between $10 million and $99 million.
Amazing.
Just a big window, but it's good no matter where you land there.
It's a brand.
That's
it's a real brand.
I mean, that's some pretty good work for a kid.
Yeah, he was in his 20s when he started it. He was in his 20s when he sold it. That's how he became a millionaire.
Amazing.
He now lives in Puerto Rico. Let's talk about why. He and his lovely wife and his 2 little girls, who are under 5, moved to Puerto Rico, in his own words, to evade paying taxes. Here's something really interesting about Puerto Rico. It's called Act 60, and if you're Puerto Rican, I guarantee you know all about it. If you move to Puerto Rico from the mainland U.S.,
Yeah.
your tax rate goes down to 4% on income tax, and you pay no capital gains.
Oh.
Okay? Capital gains means interest on investments that you're earning.
Oh.
So this is a tax deal specifically for people with wealth, right?
Yeah. Tax haven.
If you live in Puerto Rico, like because you're an actual Puerto Rican person,
Oh yeah, this is where I get fucked up.
you don't get this.
Oh.
No, you pay regular income taxes and regular capital gains taxes. You don't get this deal. It is sort of like a manifest destiny perk or something.
Oh.
I don't fucking understand this.
It's like a way to get people to move.
They want wealthy
emigrate.
people. They're trying to, get some more white
To
people
attract
down
them,
there.
yeah.
You know, you don't have to live in Puerto Rico year round in order to get these. You have to live there. I believe it's 180 days out of
Yeah,
the
6
year.
months.
Do you
Yeah.
think like the United States was like we need our own Cayman Islands,
Yeah. It's like onshore banking.
onshore, offshore banking?
Yeah.
I don't understand this though.
I would love to revisit this. And if you would like to learn more about what Rob has to say, you could watch his video called Leave America Before It Crumbles,
Cool.
where he explains why you too should move to Puerto Rico.
Which is still technically America-ish.
Right.
It's America adjacent.
He believes in something called the sovereign individual.
Oh no, he's not one of these fucking guys, is he?
He is absolutely, if you only know 2 things about this guy, one of which is that he hero worships Bezos. The other important thing to know about him is he is libertarian as fuck. Like, you should not be paying taxes. The government is doing nothing for you. No one has authority over you. You should just do what you want to do when you want to do it.
Okay.
I just don't understand like if he feels that way, why is he still associated?
Well, that's why he moved to Puerto Rico.
But he gave up his right to vote.
No, he didn't because he still lives in the U.S. half the year, actually. So he probably also has citizenship in Washington State where he votes. On Instagram, they use terms like soy boy and beta a lot. And they say like very...
You said soy boy?
soy boy.
Like a
Like a soy milk boy?
like a boy who drinks soy?
And like eats tofu. And obviously doesn't have
Obviously
a
it's a
dick.
beta.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. A beta is a soy boy.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's so
They're
funny.
synonyms.
I
yes.
thought they
Oh, this is so funny.
I thought they were talking about themselves as soy boys. And I was like,
No.
this is very off brand.
Yeah, no. Be a real man, drink coffee.
Don't be a soy boy. Okay.
There's a lot of like fat phobic shit on the Instagram, you know, like here's a picture of some fat people, don't be like them.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like
That
that.
kind of shit. We talked about this sort of latent misogyny. There's a video where this guy literally says that his instant coffee with the supplements will make your dick bigger. He literally makes that guarantee,
wow.
which is
Wow.
amazing.
How much are they selling it for?
$50,
Okay.
Marcus.
Seems
you can
worth
do it. Yes. He hates Howard Schultz. He just like happened to mention that in an interview.
Okay.
So the enemy of your enemy,
Right?
right?
friend.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Wait, why does he hate Howard Schultz? This guy's got a lot of things he doesn't like.
Yes, he didn't go into it.
Yeah.
Actually, he just sort of mentioned in passing how much he hates Howard
I
Schultz
feel
and
like-
loves Kanye West.
Oh, wait, aren't like him and Howard Schultz though? Like they're kind of, both like
You would-
Howard Schultz is a fucking alpha money making guy.
Yeah, you would think. I guess. I mean, I'm sure there's some infighting amongst the alphas once you finally get up there. As far as Andrew Tate, this guy has very carefully not said anything publicly about Andrew Tate, but he did do a video that he has posted on his Instagram with another guy. The other guy is so fucking douchey in an Instagram filled with douchebags. This guy stands way out
Supreme.
ahead of the crowd.
Oh man.
Wow.
I don't know who he is. Like, there's no name anywhere. There's no, like, it's really weird that he's having this, like, anonymous interview. I think I'm supposed to recognize this guy, but I have no clue who he is.
Oh.
And he says, well, I'm not going to say anything bad about Andrew Tate. That guy, blah, blah. Like, goes on to give a very positive review of Andrew Tate. And,
Because he's an alpha male, and
yeah.
it's like there's a power vacuum though in the alpha male community.
How does Rob feel? How
That
did
Rob's
Rob
gonna
respond?
So Rob responds by just like sitting there quietly nodding and not saying a word and not pushing back against that. And I do think that Andrew Tate is probably part of the same little club. I mean, these guys are into like supplements and weightlifting. How big is this club?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're catering to the same,
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah.
Right.
So that is how I ended up watching a really disturbing Andrew Tate video. I was like, actually, I don't know anything about this guy except the headlines. So let's just watch this 2-minute video.
Oh, sure.
Tell me about it.
fuck.
Right, that's
It was
great.
just like clearly this person needs help. Before we walk away from this Rob guy, I just want to give you his 4 tenets for breaking out of the Matrix. If you feel ready to hear them.
Oh,
I am so
I've-
fucking ready.
Yeah,
I have been
how?
so tired of being in this Matrix.
Number 1, get in the best shape of your life. The universe won't take you seriously until you take yourself seriously.
love that. Love it. Cool.
Okay.
Right?
Wait. So the universe gives a shit about how fit I am?
They don't give a shit until you're fit.
Oh, until I'm fit. Okay.
Right.
I do think there's something to like if you feel good about the way you look, then people will feel good about you, right? I mean,
That's true.
there's some truth to that.
Yeah.
Can I feel
That's-
good about how I look without being fit, though?
No.
Well, not if you want to break out of the matrix.
And not if you want the universe to give a shit about you.
So
There's
I can feel
rules.
good about myself. But if
can.
I'm not exercising to get there,
Right.
Yeah, probably not. Probably nobody is.
The
Probably
universe
not.
will not take
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah. Number 2, get rich or die trying. Easy
Okay.
enough?
Kind
This
of really. Again, it's like hitting me in my salesy heart.
you know what? I just came up with a plan. Let's go rob a bank. Rob told me, get rich or die trying.
All right. We'll buy a gun on the way, I guess.
Let's stop at Walmart.
Number 3, Jenny, you're really going to appreciate this one. Find love, real love. The younger, the better.
Oh,
Because
that's not cool.
Women over 30 are single for a reason.
That says that on his website?
Yes. It was actually a video. Yes. And he was like, I'm not going to go into that, but, just trust me on that
Just,
one.
they're single for a reason.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this needs to be a video podcast
For your
to
face
really
this whole time.
capture what is happening.
Number 4?
You know what? I almost was like,
Just
you
own
know
it,
what?
dude.
Maybe we could just mention this guy's coffee company. I don't give a shit. But he got me in number 3. He can go fuck himself.
I haven't even
I'm
yet.
sorry. Wait, no bad reviews on Go Fuck Yourself. It's very nice.
You take that back.
I haven't even gotten to the reason why I don't want to mention his company.
Oh man, are you for real?
Number 4?
Number 4, super simple and obvious. Find God.
Oh.
What? I thought this wasn't
too.
religious.
Yeah, surprise. He actually has a deep, deep faith in God.
No surprise there.
Yeah. Not like that pussy Jesus, but like a more like patriarchal God is more
Yeah.
his deal.
Like a
obviously.
male God, the Father.
Yes.
Got
yes. Okay.
Oh man, there's more? I thought we were done.
We're coming so
I thought we were done with this asshole.
so close to the end. The only I am going to talk about the coffee in a minute, but the last thing I want to say about this company, there was an illustration on the website. So the website
yeah.
is all very it's a very nice looking website. All of the colors are right. There's like the logo is very simple. It's like a very simple, well done website. But in the middle of the homepage is this weird illustration that doesn't fit in. And it's like a guy, it's like a green guy holding out. He's sitting in a chair and he's wearing a black robe and he's holding both hands
green
out.
guy?
A green guy.
Black robe.
Black robe, holding both hands out, and he's got this coffee in one hand,
Huh.
and he has a very obvious Starbucks cup in the other hand.
Okay.
And across the top it says, "Once you alpha, you'll never go beta."
Oh, that's funny.
And I that was the reaction I had, like, haha, fuck Starbucks, fine. And so I scrolled right past it, but then I went to look at it again because
Oh, is it the frog?
it just looked weird to me.
Is it the
has
frog?
very human hands, but it definitely has a frog face.
Oh, was it a Pepe the frog meme?
Okay, so I'm going to send you a picture of this
And I'm
frog
envisioning
and
him
Pepe together.
I'm envisioning him as Morpheus doing like the red pill or blue pill, alpha or beta. That's what I'm envisioning, but I don't. That's me. Matrix.
I
Did I
didn't get that
ruin? Did I
reference.
ruin it for you?
No, it's fine. So that's Pepe as Morpheus.
Yeah.
So what are we, like, this was the moment that I was like, it's one thing if you're like a jerk and I don't agree with your political views, right? That's one thing. But like if you're a Nazi, that's another thing. Like this wasn't marketed to me as alt-right coffee.
Yeah.
It wasn't marketed to me as white supremacist coffee.
It doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's just more of an internet cultural thing.
Does
that
it not mean anything? It means something that these guys put it on their website.
Let's just
when
say-
nothing else like that is on the website.
Pepe the frog has been banned as like a hate
Yes, a hate
symbol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's like banned by like Apple
Where?
and like other places. Like
Oh.
people won't, like companies aren't allowing it because it's used so widely as a hate symbol.
Predominantly.
Not
What?
for profit
Really?
anti-hate groups have labeled it a hate symbol.
I just learned.
The
I didn't know that. I
The
thought it was like
illustrator-
something degenerates on the internet used.
guy
mean, it
who,
is.
the guy who made the comic is like horrified that this happened. Like this is not his deal. This
taken-
is
it's
not
been taken from him.
Like it got taken as a meme and then it got absorbed by the alt-right.
Oh.
And he fought it for 6 months. He
Aw.
like fought this, the publisher fought it. He's like horrified and devastated and ended up killing off the character
Aw.
in a comic.
Yeah.
So first the alt-right had it, then Donald Trump picked it up. I will say the owner of this company did say something anti-Trump in one of the videos I watched. He's
Oh,
definitely not a
that's weird.
Trump guy.
Yeah.
Or not anymore or whatever. But it disturbs me. Like, what am I to make of this one weird thing that that was clearly placed on the website and is also on the Amazon page. If you flip through the Amazon photos of the product,
Yeah.
you see this frog.
Well, it's a dog whistle, right? For
I mean, it
the
has to
same
be.
type of people that are buying into that, who are going to pay $500 to get alpha male coaching. This is the dog. Those are the same types of people that need that in their life.
That was the one moment that I was like, oh my God, who did we give money to?
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Ugh. Now, this guy's not roasting the coffee, right? He's just buying it from another company.
Oh, okay, cool.
Company is Mellow Beans Coffee.
That's who roasts it?
That's who roasts it. They are maybe headquartered in Sacramento, California, or maybe they're headquartered in Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, they're probably registered in Delaware for the tax breaks, but they're roasting in California.
They're actually roasting in Virginia.
Oh, for the labor breaks.
Virginia Beach, Virginia. Founded by, the guy's name is Brian McMenamin, which is the same name as the McMenamin brothers from Portland.
So
That's
weird.
strange.
Yeah.
I saw a picture. It's a totally different guy, generations younger.
Crazy.
This guy is, he went to the U.S. Naval Academy. He's currently in the military. He's also a real estate investor. He's also the managing partner of Mellow Beans Coffee.
Managing partner sounds fancy.
He is involved in a company called Red Cell Partners, which is an incubation and investment platform for healthcare and defense technology.
All right, this is all like a alpha male, like this all is a world of alpha males helping each other out, I think.
Yeah, he used to be like a Navy SEAL, I think, because
Amazing.
he
That's alpha vibes,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, he renovated a 1994 Ford van into a mobile coffee shop. So
Oh.
he's basically got a food truck.
Cool.
Where he sells his coffee, 8,000 customers in 2021, 100% compostable. He sponsors a Little League team. Those are the
Cute.
bullet points there. And yeah, he does a ton of toll roasting. I think that's their main thing. He has a few single origin coffees on his website. He has a Guatemalan blend that's all female farmers. He has a chicory blend and a one with mushrooms in it. And then he also has a really interesting product called the Mellow Method Caffeine Reduction Reset Plan. It's 5 bags of coffee for $60. One bag is fully caffeinated.
Oh.
The second bag is 3/4 caffeinated, 1/4 decaf. The third bag is half and half. Then you got a quarter caffeinated, and then the last bag is fully decaf. So
Wow.
you gradually work your way down, and then you can start fresh.
Wow.
Yeah, which is an interesting concept that I had not seen anywhere before.
I've never
program.
heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Right. We'll step you
It's
down.
innovative for a coffee roaster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Well,
Let's just brew it. Maybe we'll be surprised. Maybe a
Oh.
dark roast Robusta will taste way better.
What do you guys think it's going
shall
to
we
taste
brew
like?
some coffee?
Dollar Tree coffee? That's my prediction.
Modest Coffee roasts the highest quality single origin coffees without the snobbery. They take the guesswork out of buying specialty coffee by carefully curating green coffees and sorting them to one of their tiers based on cupping score, price, flavor notes, and roast level. Go to www.modest.coffee/no bad reviews to see what they're roasting today. Pip pip cheerio!
And we're back.
So the coffee is, it's there's some dark beans and some light beans mixed in there. All right,
It
thanks,
smells
Steph.
like a mesquite, like a strong mesquite, smoky aroma has been coming off the brewed coffee.
It definitely is. Definitely has those like you remember Cafe Du Monde coffee.
Yeah.
It definitely kind of has that, like by look, just kind of dark and a little bit thick. It feels very alpha in the cup.
I wanted to talk about Cafe Du Monde and Vietnamese and coffee in general because that's where we see Robusta a lot. Cafe Du Monde, I believe, is 50% coffee and 50% milk if you get it
Oh.
at Cafe Du Monde.
That's
it's
right.
half and half.
Right.
Cafe
More
au lait.
milk.
Yes,
Yeah.
Cafe au lait, right. And then Vietnamese coffee is generally Robusta, and it is generally sweetened and lightened with sweetened condensed milk,
Right.
which really, I mean, sweetened condensed milk is fucking intense. It really changes that coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So to drink a Robusta black is not typically done.
That's true. How does Alpha Male tell us to drink it?
With the special creamer that they sell that's full of mushrooms and pine bark.
I
would
just
be the way
assumed
to
it was
do
going to
it.
be coffee enema. It's really like hardcore.
Coffee enema?
Yeah, just right up the poop chute.
You could inject it with your steroids.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that like alpha males are sticking anything up their bums.
Yeah, no.
That's not the way to
No,
market.
That's the hardcore. That comes after you sign up for the membership. They're like, stick this in your butt.
It's like a hazing ritual.
Do you like my happy birthday mug that I found at the thrift store?
That's super cute. Super cute. When I was a kid, I had a mug with balloons on it. It didn't say anything, but I still use it at my mom's house
Oh,
sometimes.
that's really cute.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear what you guys think.
Super hot. Smells terrible. Can't wait.
Yeah,
Wait. Good reviews only.
smells challenging.
Look, how about this? If you can't say anything nice, say nothing at all. Maybe that should be our caveat for today's episode.
Oh my God. And there will be no speaking for the next 10 minutes.
I know, that was the point I was trying to make.
You know
I
what,
was just
guys?
going to be quiet.
You love it, Marcus?
It's not bad.
Marcus is so full of shit right now.
I mean, in my mind, for as bad as some Robustas that I've had, this is not bad.
Look, Marcus is already, the marketing is already working. It's like seeped into his like subconscious psyche, and he's like, I gotta talk to my wife and see if we got 500.
Is the decision maker home? Can you put her on the phone?
Like that they would even suggest that the wife would be part of the decision-making process is obviously an indication that you need their help desperately.
It's a lead. It's a lead form. It wasn't even a fucking quiz. I'm so mad about that. I thought it was going to be like really exclusive, but no, it's like, please input your billing information. Question 1. What is your billing information?
What is your credit card number?
And hit submit, and surprise, you win. You're in. Maybe my standards are just my coffee standards are lowering since we started this podcast, because I really feel like this is not bad. I've
Especially
really
because we had those GFA coffees last week, and Marcus was like, they're okay.
they're too much.
It's too much fruit.
It's too tangy.
Give me some Robusta, please. I want some Alpha Robusta.
Alpha Robusta. Sounds like an old car.
I know. Right.
It's like the old car for coffee dudes, maybe.
I'm actually like kind of disappointed in myself
I'm disappointed in you
Ooh.
too.
for like
Oh my god, I think I need a cafe au lait.
for how not bad I think this is.
I think I'm like about to fire you and hire a new lead roaster.
something about
I
something
am
about
really concerned about your palate right now.
how bitter it is, but it's like in my mind I thought it would be so much worse.
This is about exactly what I expected in my mind. Steph, would you like some full fat dairy, like heavy whipping cream that you
Yes.
say you love?
Yes, I would like some full fat dairy.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab.
I'd like some too.
Okay, we might need more sugar. Oh, we have whipped cream today.
What do you think, Steph? You kid. I'm watching your face.
It's still like painfully hot. I mean,
I know it. Knew it. Knew this is up your alley.
it's bitter, right? Like myself.
But it's not like acrid, like some of those really, really bitter acrid. It doesn't have an acrid taste to it. Like I don't feel like like one Robusta we had, I rejected it. Like I could not drink it.
Now that you're talking about that dollar store coffee, and remember when we were recording that episode, you said there's a third kind of coffee that grows on like a taller tree, and
Yeah.
you were wondering if it was actually that because it was so outside of what could be considered actual coffee.
Maybe. I mean, even some of the flavor coffees we've had that are so
Yeah,
You know?
chemical or
Yeah. I mean, this just doesn't.
Oh my God, this cream! Look at this. There's like clotted cream on the top or
Nice.
whatever. It is so. This cream looks great. It's just what I need.
Aldi.
Thank you.
Always Aldi.
Always Aldi.
Yeah, so I poured about. So my cup was only like half full, and I filled the other half with milk. I think that's probably going to be appropriate. Okay, so I am really just trying to get. I mean, our job here. I'm trying to separate the coffee from the dude, and just focus on trying to find no bad review for the coffee, not the guy.
Yeah, sure.
I think everybody listening could probably tell that this is a coffee they don't need to run out and buy.
Yeah, from the way that we didn't even tell them the name of the coffee.
Yeah.
And that they're really not missing out on anything when it comes to flavor. But we have a premise, and we're going to stick to our premise.
So we want to try it black, and if we can't immediately give it a not bad review, then we're going to add a little bit to it and get the coffee to a point where we're ready to give it a not bad review. So some of the
Accoutrement.
additions that are at our disposal, thank you, are cream today and real whipped cream, and always, of course, we have whiskey on the table. Today we have Uncle Nearest whiskey, which I guess I'll add because it'll just help me feel better about this whole day. My not bad review is
Uh-oh. Here we go.
so, like, if Adolf Hitler was reading Atlas Shrugged aloud, and that sound had a flavor. This actually, I hate to say it, but I'm actually with Marcus. Does not taste as bad as I expected it
No?
to. It's a dark roast. It's bitter. It's not not drinkable. Even black to me, it's a lot better with cream. I'm gonna go ahead and add some whiskey.
Just because.
Yeah, and
Because,
I'm gonna
I mean,
add
I
some
feel
whipped
like it'll
cream.
make me feel better.
Right, exactly.
If
The
I
whiskey
drink
is
it with alcohol.
for me,
but
not
I don't
for the
need it.
coffee. Right,
Right,
exactly.
I feel like we just moved on a little too fast from my favorite thing I've ever heard on this podcast.
Yeah, that was a really, really great description.
Fucking primo.
Thank you.
That was so perfect.
I might have
really
had
great.
that prepared.
I was going to say, did you come with that?
Came with that.
That was good.
Good. That was so good. Great writing.
Thank you. I should prepare more
You should really.
and wing it less. Oops, I just spilled a little whiskey. Kyo,
You know,
you're a
the writer's
professional.
strike is not happening in Aurora, Illinois, apparently.
Is there a writer's strike right now? There's always a writer's strike. They should just pay those people more. I
Yeah,
mean, I think
just pay them.
Hollywood has a lot of fucking money. Okay, don't get me started on people with too much fucking money. Oh, wait,
You know,
no,
with-
that's on brand.
With
on brand.
the
With
whiskey
the episode.
and the cream.
Oh, I accidentally put so much whiskey in here.
Yeah, so honestly, like, I feel like the whiskey, it really is, like, we got the right whiskey now. This whiskey makes everything better.
It's so good.
It's so good.
This Nearest Green, Uncle Nearest
So
whiskey.
tasty.
Highly recommend if you're
Gosh.
local. They sell it at Prisco's.
W
Man.
whiskey.
Yeah, I think my only way to get to a no bad review here was half coffee, half milk, sugar, about a teaspoon of sugar, and then a bunch of whipped cream on top. That's where it's drinkable for me. It's not the most undrinkable we've had on the podcast,
That's true.
but it's definitely the most unpalatable story
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
Right up there.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's fair. I'm thinking that this might be good with soy.
You would think that.
In my hot pink
Oh
fucking
man.
tank top today.
Somebody go buy some fucking soy milk. I would love to just post a video of us pouring in soy milk
That's funny.
and post that to our podcast page. Yeah, so wow, what a wild, awful, man. I mean, I don't feel like we should have to research before we research. That's like the unfortunate thing here,
yeah,
right? Like
we
you
didn't
do
know exactly. Yeah.
you do all your work and your effort, and then you're like, well, fuck, we've already bought the coffee. We've already put this on the calendar. I'm not
Yeah.
starting over now.
Yeah.
Well, that's worked out fine, just not naming them.
You know, it doesn't matter which alpha male coffee company this is that we tried, this review covers all of them. There you go.
You're welcome,
You
America.
just had your no bad review over all the alpha male coffees out there.
All right. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you for sticking with us today, everyone.
That's a great episode. Yeah, and so we'll see you guys next week. Right now, we're going to continue the party on. We're going to grill some meats with the coffee
yeah.
rub. Join us on Patreon to find out how that grilled meat. And guys, let me tell you, since my trip to Milwaukee, I've been trying to perfect the burger. And Steph, you're gonna find out all my hard work that I've been trying to do, how to perfect the most perfect burger, how to cook it. Oh, God, I got a whole recipe list. We'll put that on Patreon. It's going to be great.
I'm just really excited that it's going to be a man cooking over a fire the way God intended.
Yep. Just meat and heat.
Red meat. No, could you grill me up a little tofu?
No.
I was going to say I'd like a soy burger, please.
Nope. Cannot do that on this episode. Not today. I can make you a whiskey burger.
Ooh.
That's it.
That sounds weird. All right.
It's just a shot.
I'm in.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. And then we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for listening to this podcast, generously sponsored by Modest Coffee, purveyors of single origin coffee without the snobbery. Visit www.modest.coffee/no bad reviews to see what they're roasting today. Enjoy.